Hey there, welcome to Start Today. So spring is here, the sun's out, weather's just right. The perfect time to kick off another month with our Start Today community. Over 130,000 of us have joined that Facebook group, and we are growing every month. So scan the QR code at the bottom of the screen and become part of the 430,000 folks who have subscribed to our newsletter. On this episode, we're going to share everything you'll need to feel empowered through your fitness journey, from inspiring conversations with our community members to workouts we can all do at home. Plus, we're going to give you tips on how to add more nutrition to your favorite meals. This is Start Today. First up, there's no better way to keep the momentum going than with our monthly walking challenge. A member of our Start Today community joined me to kick off April's challenge and share how fitness has changed her life. Walking literally saved the life of one of our members who hasn't looked back since joining our challenge. We're going to talk to Pamela Wampler in just a moment. But first, NBC's Kristen Dahlgren has her story. Kristen?
Hey, good morning. 140,000 of you have now joined us to lead healthier lives. For Pamela, it was exactly what she needed to transform her life by putting down the wine and picking up walking.
Pamela Wampler started to drink socially at around 40.
Just to kind of hang out with my friends. It was just a time to kind of get together and have a good time.
A busy mom to 2 boys, the wine seemed to help her unwind.
I realized I just need a glass of wine to settle myself down, so I felt like I could be relaxed enough to help them do their homework.
Soon 1 glass turned into 2.
At what point did you realize it was a problem?
I don't know, honestly, when it started. A year ago, it was up to about 2 bottles a night. It was when I'm happy, I need a glass. When I'm sad, I need a glass. It was the first thing I thought of that I needed to reach to.
But as she downed those glasses, Pamela noticed her weight creeping up.
And how much weight did you gain?
Probably over the last 3-4 years, I had gained 70 pounds.
She couldn't do the things she enjoyed, like surfing with her family.
I couldn't fit in my wetsuit anymore, and it was very embarrassing.
But it was more than embarrassment. Pamela's doctor was concerned.
My doctor had told me that I was at the beginning stages of liver failure.
She was told she wouldn't be considered for a liver transplant because she was an alcoholic.
I was thinking, I'm just a mom who drinks wine. How in the world could I be an alcoholic? The doctor gave me a choice. It's wine or your life.
Even then, Pamela didn't want to give it up until one day she almost went too far.
I went out drinking with friends, and I was ready to get in my car and drive. And I can't believe I was willing to do it. And it scared me.
On a mission to improve their health, we've got fitness trainer Stephanie Mansour.
It was then she saw a segment on the Today Show that would change her life.
They were talking about Start Today, and I thought, this is what I need.
She joined the Facebook group.
And I thought, okay, I'm just going to share little bits. And even about my sobriety, and the words of encouragement that I got just kind of helped me.
Instead of reaching for that glass of wine, Pamela and her husband began to walk. At first, not far.
So it started with that walk around the block. How much are you walking now?
We walk about 3 to 3.5 miles a day.
She also hasn't had a glass of wine.
How much weight have you lost?
As of today, 53 pounds.
Now she walks in 5Ks and added in an exercise bike. Now Pamela is the inspiration for others wanting to start today to live a healthier life.
I mean, I was on the verge of liver failure, and now it's like I can't wait to get out there every single day and walk. I thrive on it.
This is such a special community with thousands of people posting their victories, their encouragement on the Start Today Facebook page. And Pamela says that was really a key to her success, guys.
Oh, thanks, Kristen. And we also want to mention you can join the Start Today community by scanning our QR code. We're going to have a little bit more on that in just a moment.
But right now we are so happy because we have Pamela with us. What an inspiring story. Wow. I think everyone has their moment that you can put your finger on when everything's going to change. Will you remind us about that moment where you turned on the show and you saw this thing and you decided, like, it's kind of now or never?
I mean, it's crazy. It's just, I realized that this is the time I need to do this. This is the time that I need to change my life. and I need to live a healthier time.
You had to hit rock bottom, it sounds like, because I think a lot of people go down a slope, but you don't hit bottom. But you had to hit bottom with that when you were almost about to go drinking and driving.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Wow.
And then you decided, which I think is really brave, you shared this on our Facebook page. What made you decide to do that?
I think just reading other people's posts, and they were sharing their struggles and their triumphs, and I felt safe. I didn't know these people, and I think just not knowing these people kind of made it safe for me to want to share.
Well, you know, it's so weird because on social media there are so few places where if you post something, you don't get bombarded with meanies just because of the way life is. But this is a safe place. Now, to go from where you were on day one to where you are today, you said you've dropped 53 pounds, you feel better. How has that process been for you?
It's been fantastic. It's like I feel more powerful. I feel better about myself. I feel like I can get up in the morning and conquer just life. I feel better.
You have that look.
and I know Stephanie Mansour is part of our walk today. She's our leader. So we thought that she really would like to meet you.
Yeah.
So Steph, come on out.
No way.
Yes.
Oh my God. Hi.
Congratulations,
Pamela.
I'm so proud of you.
Yes. That's awesome.
Yes.
Steph, why do you think Pamela's story is so inspirational?
You know, we can all relate to Pamela's story, guys, because we all have an unhealthy habit or two that we're looking to kick to the curb. And Pamela's just happened to be, going for that glass of wine after work. Some of us go home and we're looking forward to raiding the cupboards and getting our junk food or ordering delivery. But instead of just, kicking that habit to the curb, Pamela picked up a healthier habit. And it's what I like to call a transition walk. You transitioned from your chaotic, stressful day into a healthier, happier, more relaxing evening that you're proud of, and it helps you reach your goals. So I think we can all relate to that, not only kicking the habit, but also replacing it with a healthier one.
Let's continue the fun. Here's some more from our kickoff event for this month. Today is World Party Day, so we're celebrating with another Start Today monthly walking challenge. All you got to do is scan that QR code on your screen to sign up for the April Start Today newsletter with our monthly workout.
Today Fitness contributor Stephanie Mansour is here with one of our Start Today members, Pamela Wampler. Pamela is inspiring all of us to live a healthier life. Earlier, she shared her sobriety journey, and Pamela's husband, Brent, is here with us as well. Good morning to all of you guys. I'm so happy you're all here this morning. So Stephanie, Pamela shared, I should say, some very inspiring story earlier. She didn't know that she'd get to meet her. And so now we're working out together. Kind of surreal, huh? What a day.
Oh, absolutely.
Exciting. So in addition to walking, we're going to add some resistance to our journey this month, right?
Yes. So we've got an easy way that you can really add strength training to your walking program, and that's by using these resistance bands. So we're going to start off with
It's World Party Day.
That's right. So instead of reaching for that cocktail or a traditional party, I want you to look at your workout as a party. Before I became a trainer and a coach, I dreaded exercise, and it wasn't until I changed that mindset and really thought, oh my gosh, this is fun. I'm going to smile. I'm going to have a great time. So our first exercise here is stepping on the band. So we're going to step on the band with the feet about as wide as the hips, and we're going to do a bicep curl. So elbows hug in, we curl up, we repeat this exercise 10 times, and then we move on to the next exercise. And this is really effective because we're strengthening and toning and getting those arms much more in shape for the spring and summer. And then the next exercise we do is for the upper back. So anyone that's got posture issues or even shoulder pain, this is great to strengthen the upper back. Abs in, feet are staggered. We're going to open the arms out to the sides. Good, that looks great. Yes, straight arms and lower down. And just lean forward a little bit at a 45-degree angle. Yes, that's great.
So this is a circuit that you would be doing,
Yes,
Steph?
this is a circuit, exactly, Al. So we repeat each exercise 10 times
Steph,
and move to the next.
Do we hold at the top?
No, you can just lower it back down. And that's the thing, actually, Craig, I love about resistance bands is we get that tension on the way up and on the way down.
And you can get them for different resistances.
Exactly. So I got us the light version with the handles, but we're going to move on to these what we call kind of booty bands. We've got light, but Craig has heavy. He brought his own.
You wanted heavy?
Well, there's a little more booty there.
That's right. We got to work it out extra hard. So we're going to step into the bands here. And if you can't do this at home, or if this seems like it's going to be too much balance, you can do these exercises without the band.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the feet as wide as the hips, abs in, working the lower body now. And we're going to tap one foot out to the side, but working that outer hip. Nice. And then bring it back to center. Tap out and center. Keep going a little bit faster. Out and center.
What is this doing for us,
Out
Stephanie?
and center. We're working the outer hip.
That feels good.
The thigh. Yes, this is great if you have low back pain. This is helping to stabilize and support the core.
Right.
And then we're going to do a backwards kick. So same leg. We're going to reach it back. Try to straighten that leg. Work the glute and the hamstring. Awesome. Yes, good job, Pamela. And then come back to center. Reach it back.
How are you doing over there?
And center.
Tired. I'm doing well.
You know what I love about this, Stephanie? The resistance bands don't cost a lot of money.
That's right.
And you can do it at home.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
They're
you can
very
throw these in your bag if you're
Yes.
traveling.
Exactly.
They're
Or
really
under
easy.
the couch, but make sure you remember them and get them back out.
Right.
Coming up, we've got more inspirational stories from our Start Today community members. And then later, we're going to have some quick and easy full body workouts. The best part, you don't even have to go to the gym. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Start Today. Every fitness journey looks a little different, but one thing that helps keep everybody going is inspiration from others. Monica Poole set a goal to change her life after an unexpected wake-up call about her health. She visited the third hour to share her progress with us. But first, let's take a look at her story.
My health journey kicked off in January of 2022. The catalyst was when my brother needed a kidney donor, and my health prevented me from being a candidate. I was overweight, I had high cholesterol, and I was pre-diabetic. I decided to meet with a nutritionist who suggested the Mediterranean diet might be a sustainable lifestyle change for me. I had been a yo-yo dieter for most of my life. In addition to changing my eating habits and tracking my food for mindful eating, I started walking approximately 7,000 steps throughout the day. I lost 20 pounds by the summer of 2022, but then my weight plateaued. That's when Start Today became part of my journey, giving me the community I needed to keep going. I keep moving all day with additional walking, weightlifting, and my latest endeavor, yoga. Start Today helped me lose an additional 40 pounds. I'm full of energy and I'm more productive at work. When I was overweight, I wanted to fade into the background. Now I want to be seen.
All right, well, let's see. Monica is here with us this morning. Monica, come on out. All right.
Monica.
Good morning, welcome. Good morning. We're so happy for you.
Thanks for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. I got to give you a hug.
Oh, please, absolutely. Come on in, bring it in.
I've watched you forever.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
See, make yourself at home.
Thank you so
So
much.
first of all, before we get into your story, how's your brother doing?
Well, he's still waiting. He's on the kidney list. He's O positive. So if you know anything about kidney donors, that's the longest list. His name's Zach Douglas, and I am. We're just all waiting. Just waiting. Yeah.
Yeah. And did you reach your goal of getting healthy enough to become a kidney donor?
I did. I worked with Cleveland Clinic, Florida, and they were excellent as far as educating me on what I needed to do to be healthy as a kidney donor, as well as staying healthy for the rest of my life. Yeah. And that was really the aha moment, because with yo-yo dieting, I was always focused on just losing the weight. Right. And Cleveland Clinic, Florida really just drilled it in that this is a lifetime commitment. Right. But unfortunately, they found an underlying health issue I had that I wasn't even aware of. So I was denied.
Well, but on the upside, now.
But it changed my life. Yeah. So it's kind of ironic that I started this journey to give to others. And the journey actually gave to me and changed my life. That's great.
What do you think were the biggest reasons that you struggled before this journey?
I really think it was a perspective. I was like, I just have to lose the weight. It's all about the diet. It's all about the scale. Yeah. And this round, I was like, no, it's all within my control. Right. They recommended the Mediterranean diet, which I found to be very easy to follow. I also tracked what I ate, so it was mindful eating. And I took steps. I had this goal, but I focused on the daily steps that actually made the difference. So now it's not about the scale. It just magic happens. When you focus on what you can do every day that's within your control, the magic happens, and it's still happening.
Yeah. So we're coming up on vacation season, spring break, then summer vacations. So how do you maintain, the regimen that you have now when you're traveling, when you're, do you have cheat days? I mean, how do you make it work?
Well, it's hard when you travel, but I just went on a cruise with my family, my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law, and we just kept walking in the morning. And Start Today is actually really inspirational because every day you see people walking. And I'm happy to report I didn't gain a single pound back.
Wow.
And
on a cruise, that's a feat.
That's amazing.
That's a feat.
And I mean, I wasn't perfect, but that's the other thing. This is a lifestyle.
Still vacation too. You want to enjoy your life.
Right.
And really quickly, Monica, because a lot of folks, it's taking that first, it's starting today. For folks who are trying to think, they're just so overwhelmed, what's your one takeaway?
Focus on what you can do today. Have a goal, an eating goal and a moving goal. For the eating goal, focus on fruits and vegetables. Get more in your diet. For the moving goal, just start moving. And when I first started, I would take 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. I would break it up through the day. I mean, now I walk an hour and a half every morning, and it's nothing. But it took me a year to get there. So,
and you did get there. That's the takeaway.
And this past weekend, we walked 20 miles here in New York City.
Good for you.
Well, Monica, thank you. You're an inspiration.
Thank
Congratulations.
you so much.
And if you'd like to sign up for the Start Today newsletter, scan the QR code right there on your screen. Up next, we're going to show you some strength exercises to help build some muscle. You don't even have to leave your house. Plus, want to enjoy your favorite meals without the guilt? We've got tips and tricks to sneak in more nutrition. We're back right after this. And we're back and starting the month off strong. We got celebrity trainer Ben Bruno recently showing us how some muscle building exercises. And when you take these, you don't even have to go to the gym. You just grab some stuff around the house and start working out.
Ben, welcome
thanks
back.
for having me.
We're so excited to have you here. And I love this strength workout. I don't love cardio, but I feel like there's a lot of benefits.
I don't like it either.
That's good to hear. So you can still be in shape
full
without
body
doing
strength
cardio.
Training is a cheat code because it's strength training and cardio at the same time.
Okay.
All right.
So we actually don't do a lot of traditional, I call it gerbil cardio on the machines. We usually do weights.
And this is stuff you can do at home.
Yeah, it's just full body strength training. Let's
do it.
Get right into it. But I want to show you guys 4 moves for a full body workout.
Okay.
For the first, you actually don't need weights, but let's step up. We're going to do a reverse lunge, hands at the hips, and step back like this in alternating fashion. This is actually a lot easier on your knees than lunging forward. So that's a good tip for you.
What's the benefit of going backwards?
Going backwards works your butt more, and it's easier on the knees. But if you want to add weights, you could use dumbbells, or you could just use anything around your house, like even
a gallon of milk.
a gallon of milk.
And do what with it?
But Ben, I feel like for some folks who do this at home, when the knee goes over, when it goes over your foot.
It can go over a little, but it shouldn't be excessive. And so the way to correct that is to make sure that you're stepping far enough back. A short stride makes the knee go forward.
Okay. I saw this. You did this with Kate Upton. I like
all
of your clients
she holds
look
her
amazing.
daughter, but I'm not there yet. So right now I'm with Milk. Milk's actually
canceled. Oh, I thought you were kidding. No, there she is.
No, she is.
That's great.
Yeah, for all my LA people, this is not dairy milk.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
like oat milk.
Okay.
It's like hemp milk or something. So now we've got our reverse lunges going. Let's take it a step
So now we're
further.
going to do what's called a lunge matrix. So this kills a lot of birds with one stone. It's one exercise, but it's actually 3 exercises.
Okay.
You're going to do a reverse lunge, step forward into a forward lunge, then step to the side.
Yeah, I'm not doing
So this is thighs, glutes. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You did so good on the next one. So what this is, back, forward, and then side like that.
Back, forward, side. And
So
you know me, I'm going to brag on you because you did this with Jessica Biel.
I did, yeah. Jess does this way better than I do.
We have video of that one too? Yeah. Oh, we do?
Jess should probably train me. She and I do the same workouts, but I look like this.
Well,
so results may vary.
There you go.
They may vary, but you're going to go here, here,
How many
and here.
times?
4 each direction, but that's actually like 12. This will jack you. When you talk about cardio, it jacks your heart rate up.
Okay, so what about strengthening upper body and core?
Yeah, enough legs, right? That's why God invented pants. So now what we're going to do, stand up like this, hand out to the side, and press straight up, keeping what's called a neutral grip. So Here, not here. That's easier on the shoulders.
Okay.
This hand goes out to the side to make a fist. This is called a radiation, which is just a nerdy way of saying you're working your core.
Okay.
Oh.
So you're going to go just like that.
How many of these do you do, Ben?
About 8 to 10 each side, and switch.
Okay.
Can I tell you something? I've never done that move. Like, you
I've
know,
never done
sometimes
that.
we see.
When the weight gets heavy, you'll actually feel like crazy in your abs. I want to get to the last
That's a good little
move,
work.
though.
That's a good little
To
workout.
cap off the full body workout, we're going to do something for your back. It's called a split stance row.
Okay.
Get nice wide like this. Put your hand out to the side, make a fist, and
I
then
do
row
this
right
one.
in like this. And you're thinking about pulling to your hip, not up high. You don't want to shrug. So your shoulders should be as far away from your ear as you can, and pulling right here. We call this with my female clients, the technical term is the tricky spot. It works the tricky spot.
Tricky spot.
You're going to go like that.
So this 6-week program, are these things we would do every day, or?
3 times a week. No, I don't think you should need to give your life over to the gym. It's 3 times a week, 45 minutes.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's good. It's pretty doable.
Your whole process.
And it works, clearly.
And we're just getting warmed up because up next, we're going to share how to add more nutrition to your favorite meals so we can all enjoy everything from mashed potatoes to tacos without the guilt. We'll be right back. And we're back with more Start Today. Now, we all know eating healthy is important, but it sometimes can feel like a chore. Should we avoid carbs? Is red meat good or bad? Well, we've got you covered. Today, nutrition and health expert Joy Bauer stopped by the third hour to show us how to enjoy more of our favorite guilty pleasures.
This is a fantastic idea.
Yes, we are poofing up the volume of a lot of foods that we already love to eat, and we're boosting the nutrition as well.
So
it's
what
a
did you do with
win-win.
these potatoes?
So this is a cup of traditional mashed potatoes, pure comfort food. You could have, for the same calories, double the portion by doing this trick. Basically what I do is I mix cauliflower together with spuds, and you just boil it up. There it is, right in the pot, and then you drain it and you mash
don't even
it.
taste the difference.
You
I actually think that tastes better than regular
I
mashed
do
potatoes.
too. How much? What's the ratio for potatoes?
So
and
you could have so half and half.
Half
so
and
you
half?
do 50-50. So you could basically do it for any recipe, and then I add in a little bit of milk, some garlic, salt, and pepper.
And you left the skins on.
And I left the skins on because you get extra fiber. And the great thing about the cauliflower is it's part of the cruciferous vegetable family. So it has compounds called glucosinolates, which have been shown to reduce the risk of certain cancers.
That's genius.
Wow.
So this
Great
is
for
great.
kids too, by the way.
They'll never know.
Never know.
Yum. Okay, what about this next one?
So this next one is all about seasoned taco meat. So that's what this is right here. Yes. Tex-Mex Tuesday. All you do, same skillet, same taco meat, a pound and a pound. You open up a can of black beans, rinse it, drain it, and pour it right in. Now what you've done is you've increased the volume, you've added plant-based protein and fiber in taco filling, which is great.
I love that.
And it fills it up.
Black beans.
Grab my
Okay, so this next one, yes.
Okay, I love this one. It's something I do in the house all the time.
Okay.
Do you love a great big bowl of pasta?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is 1 cup of penne. This is 1 cup of penne with an equal 1 cup of vegetables in it.
Wow, it's just mixed right in.
Yeah, you get a great big bowl of pasta, plus you get the antioxidants, the vitamins, the minerals, and you get color.
Yeah.
It gives it a nice presentation. And I did broccoli, but honestly, you could do any
I throw
vegetable
peas
under the
into
sun.
pasta whenever I make it. My
And
kids are always like,
leftovers.
peas again? I
love
peas in
peas.
everything.
Trail mix.
Okay.
So trail mix is so darn healthy for you, but if you look on the label, a serving
It's
size,
a lot.
it's a quarter of a cup.
Yeah.
It's so teeny. So all you do is you add 1 to 2 handfuls of light popcorn to it, puffs the volume. You increase your eating experience, and it also adds a nice sort of crispy
great
texture.
idea.
Yeah, I love this
Also
one.
great for kids.
Great
also
for
great for
kids.
kids.
Yeah.
Kids.
Okay.
Well, that's
We promised ice cream.
Ice cream. So this is so this is 3/4 of a cup of ice cream. You know, it's delicious, but it's measly. So this is how you trick your eyes into thinking it's a great big dessert. I add 3/4 cup of mixed berries to the bottom.
really good.
Then the ice cream on top. And not only do you get a bigger volume look, but you also get the antioxidants. They're called anthocyanins in these berries, which give your heart a hug, and it boosts brain power as well.
You could also
sort of
take
like
a big thing of whipped cream and put
yeah,
that on
That's
top.
not part of it.
That doesn't count for
You know
much.
what? I love whipped cream.
Right?
And the aerated whipped cream is so
It's like
light.
fat-free.
It's very,
Yeah.
very light.
These
are
are
great.
doable things. to
Yeah.
get some
These
health.
I
are
like
great.
this with the
And so we get
popcorn.
to eat more, and we get more nutrition.
Yeah. Way to go, Joy Bauer.
That's all for this edition of Start Today. Don't forget, scan that QR code and sign up for the Start Today newsletter. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.